Hey, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's strike. Got intercepted. Fine. Yeah, let's do it. No reason why not. I think I'm gonna get him. Yeah, okay, fine. So, got Antwerp. That's important. The question is, how should I occupy Antwerp? Okay. I think you got to do 2 panzers. So that. Okay. Okay, move these guys in, fine. Alright, the end. Okay, finally the turn is over. Let's see how many production points I get penalized. Oh, none! Perfect! Lucky me. I have 18 to use. Is there anything I should use in the first? No, I'd rather wait until I have enough to... Should I buy an Air Force unit? Is an Air Force unit important enough? See, it depends on whether I'm using the Mediterranean strategy or the Barbarossa strategy. I think at this point, I'm going to wait until I can purchase an army group. So I'm not going to buy anything. Okay, I got a muddy impulse, which is a pain in the neck. Okay. Okay, so now we are in turn 2. Okay, first we got definitely reserve the 2 army groups. Now, okay, so do I want to risk sending this guy headlong into here? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just don't have any respect for the ability of the French to attack anybody. 1 second. I want to operate this guy somewhere in here. I'm going to put the 2 panzer units over here because I think that first of all I'll put Runstead and Bach. I should probably... Alright, first get these guys out of the way. They'll be reserve units. Move this to here. Put Bach in the empty impulse, in the empty space over here. Anybody else? Everybody else should pretty much stay where they are. You know what? I'm going to reserve him to put him right next to here. Alright. So I should be ready when I get a clear impulse. I'm going to attack this guy and try to bust through and pour through with my panzer armies. Okay, now it is the Allies' turn, and again, I just hope they don't really gang up on this guy down here. He could be pretty vulnerable. Look, if I lose him, I lose him. It's not the end of the world. He'll just be dissolved and not eliminated. It'll cost me 1. Alright. Well, what are you going to do? I'll have to spend 1 or 2 points next turn to get him back. What are the Russians worried about? I'm not attacking them for a while. Okay, so now we have an all-winter impulse, which helps my panzers a little bit. Okay. Should I bother to attack anybody? Should I try to attack through here, or should I just spill my panzers around? Alright, let's try to go through them. Strike. Strike. Let's see if we can assault them over here. Okay, good. Okay, pour through here. Okay. Okay, put him over here. He can occupy Antwerp. Now, there's nowhere that I can really operate anybody into France. This guy I'd like to operate somewhere, but there's no real place to put him. Maybe I can even knock out Paris next turn. I'll just put him over here just so that the French don't get any ideas about marching towards Cologne. Alright. Let us see what the French do. It would be nice to knock out France really early, like in 1939. If you knock out Paris, there's a chance that they install a Vichy government. Okay. Hope I get winter 4 clear impulses rather than muddy impulses in January. 3! Oh man, I gotta spend 3 points to get him back. Should I even bother now? No. Why not? I'll take him back. But what should I buy with my 33? I have to get an army unit. It's 5 turns away, so I'll take Manstein. And as far as the Italians, I'll wait for 4 more so that I can get an Air Force unit. Alright, let's go. Ooh, clear! Clear impulses. Excellent. Okay, so I want to take Paris. Ooh, this is big. Okay, I'm going to save. Because... Okay. Let's see. 5, 3... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to first knock out this guy, because it costs 2 when you're going through an enemy, so you attack, so overrun. You can always overrun an air unit automatically. It's air units get 0 points. Okay. Now this guy can go over here. This guy I'll operate to here. This guy I will put over here. I should really put a unit. Yeah, I'll put a unit over here, so just so that the French don't come up here, and I'll just put my 5 corps that sacrificed so nobly before. All right, let's see if I can knock out Paris this turn. Attack, 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 attack. I should be able to knock out Paris this turn. A 0-5 against a 4, 3, and a 3. There we go. Alright, so now I've occupied Paris. These 2 units are going to get cut off. I'll bring in this guy over here. If they don't surrender now, I'll either cut these guys' own unit and fly over to Brest, or I'll just march the panzers down to Bordeaux. We'll see. See how it operates. Alright, so unfortunately the French aren't surrendering yet. Who would have thought? Okay. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have Muddy Impulse over here. I'm just wondering whether I should even bother to worry about these Maginot Line. Certainly I don't want my supply to get cut off. Now I'm going to try to outflank these guys here. Okay. If he gets 2 impulses in a row, it's possible that one of these guys could come back and occupy Paris. You know, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about the possibility of his occupying Paris. It's just too remote. So I'll just put this guy over here just to make sure my supply doesn't get cut off. Alright, let's go. That should be plenty. Unless I'd like to operate my Air Force unit into Paris. Yeah, why not? Alright. Okay. See, the Maginot Line French units should be getting weak because their supplies are cut off. Alright, Italy enters the war, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Mussolini. Alright, first of all, let's take one of the Italian Air Force units. Now 20, I can get Rommel for 20, so that pays, okay. And then I'll start buying the panzers. Oh, okay, I get a clear impulse. And maybe in the next video we'll see that. So now we've got a clear impulse over here. Now I have a decision to make. I can either march down and try to take Bordeaux, or I can surround this army and destroy them. The riskier thing is sweeping down and taking Bordeaux right away. And if I do that, they might install a Vichy government. But on the other hand, if I do, then they all might congregate around Brest and make life harder for me a little bit later on. So do I be conservative or do I be risky? You know what? I'm just going to surround these guys and eat them alive. It's just too risky. Okay, I'll put him on this side of Paris. And this should be fine. Him, I'll operate in here. No, I don't want to operate. I don't want to waste my operation movement on him. I want to save that for my Air Force unit, so. Okay. So we'll put him over here. We'll put him over here.